we're going to watch a video from the page Mother and Daughter Fight Good Vibes. It's a little bit bigger because it's better for you to see. So let's start. It's going to be a commentary.
Nobody's going to be fighting, okay? Y'all need to take your ass to school and learn. Stop all the fucking fighting. What the fuck you want to fight my daughter for? They talk about Jesus.
I'm just going to stop it right there if I could. Your body language, I was speaking about body language earlier, and I wanted to say something about age and does it matter. I had watched a video the other day about a woman. She was speaking and she was talking about her parenting skills, and she had made a phone call to her son, I believe it was, if I can remember correctly, to her son, and I don't know if it was an attempt to prove that she had a good connection with him, but right off the bat, she had said, "You're on the air." In other words, don't say anything stupid because we're live. I don't know if people actually pay attention to the things they do or even care how they look thereafter. If they're just in a mode and they just go with it. Now I'm going to replay this woman. Now, clearly the child was having a little difficulty. I didn't watch the whole video. I don't let a lot of this energy enter my spirit at all.
Take your ass to school and learn. Stop all the fucking fighting.
Now, when she came down the hill, she came down and spoke to them and was commanding them to do something. If there are other spirits there that are just as strong as hers, they're going to view that in a negative way. Now, if she came down the hill in a different manner, and right here, they're most likely looking at her as you're just as... Now we see where your daughter got her big mouth from. And this you will find sometimes in parents who have children 15, they're 15, and they're 30-year-old children, and the children, they're their best friend and shit, I guess I could say.
What the fuck you want to fight my daughter for? Talk about Jesus.
You see how she said, "What the fuck do you want to fight my daughter for?" Right there, she made it personal. You're dealing with a crowd of people. You stepped into that not knowing who in that crowd is on that person's side, that you are full-fledgedly in her, if that's a word, in her face. This is a mother you just told them to go to school and learn something. Clearly, we know we cannot learn anything from you or your behavior. And this behavior was taught to her daughter. That is why her daughter... See, we're in the time of karma now. Because whatever she taught her daughter, and I'm not watching the whole video to find out. I have no desire. Whatever she taught her daughter, she has no choice but to come out and defend now. Because really, that's her thoughts. She invested those things into her daughter. So if you're saying the daughter is wrong, then you're going to bring forth the mother, right? Let's see.
Talk about who the fuck is you? I'm her mother. Nobody.
scary part about that is you can see that the daughter knows that the mother is in trouble because the daughter automatically got hype. The daughter was handling probably all of this on her own and probably didn't want to tell her mother what was going on.
Nobody's going to fight. She got off the bus. I don't know. You can call the police. I don't call the police. I don't care who you call. I'm going to tell you right now. Ain't nobody going to put you right now. Just for these people.
Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting. You know, but it's all how you handle things. Again, I've watched some really disgusting behavior. And I just sit back because it puts, and this is why our black women can't date. Because we have people like this on the internet who, you know, who broadcast these things just for, look at the amount of views. Look at the amount of views this thing has. I don't want to mess the camera up, but I don't know if I can get it that low. Alright, clearly I'm not going to fight it in order to do so. It's disgusting, you know, and these are women that think that they can teach us something, you know, that you live it. First of all, what does tomorrow look like for you? You know, you went into this thing not thinking about tomorrow. You live there. You're in that looked like a complex, right? That looks like she's on a complex. So now every time you duck out your house, you're having to deal with this stuff. We have to raise our children in a way that they're confident, you know, and that they stand upright, you know, but it has to be for the right things. You know, a person makes a remark to you because they don't like the way that you look or you're carrying yourself. But is it true? That's what we have to search. Is the statement that the person made about you, is it true? Because, you know, you can call a crackhead, and a dope fiend. But if you call a dope fiend a crackhead, they're just going to laugh and it's going to roll off their shoulders. But when you call somebody what they are, it brings chaos. I don't really know why this fight came about, but I know that the mother and the daughter, whether the mother doesn't look too much older than the daughter, are people. I didn't have a child at a young age. At least I don't think 25 was very young, but even then, I wasn't fully prepared. I was watching MASH and shit on TV, you know. When I was watching TV, people were having babies and shit. They were having a big-ass table come in with blue jackets and white jackets, and, you know, there was a whole team there delivering a baby. So when I went in the hospital and it was just me, and then the doctor would come in and, like, shove his arm in me and be like, oh, you're not ready yet. You need some more time. I'll be back. I was like, wait, what the fuck are you going? Hold on. I was traumatized. I was like, you know, why can't you just pull a string to that thing and pull it out? I was like, what the fuck? This is crazy. So I didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have my daughter when I was young. And it took me a little while, you know, to get into the full swing of having, like, that shit was crazy. You know, to speak about Nature Boy, I don't really like to talk about that dude, but damn, you know, he's got babies out there in the wilderness. Them girls, they did, I don't know if they did that shit without no epidural, but that's why they look deathly. Like that, it probably sucked all of the nutrients out of their bodies, and now they're just dragging that carcass around, and it's not an easy thing to do, to give birth. That is it's the weirdest thing. I'm gonna really probably gross you out right now, but three for the stripes, father. Um, this is my third video too for the day. He said try harder. I said fine. I'm gonna push it. Um, when the baby comes out, my God, it feels like when the umbilical cord's still attached. It feels like, because my daughter, they didn't catch her. She just flopped out. She went flying, I guess she was slippery and shit. And it fell. I pushed really hard. I think, I think they caught her. I'm not gonna say they didn't catch her, but I felt like a snapback. It was kind of crazy. It feels like, like a fish. It's a big pressure. So fucking crazy. I can't even do this. Anyway, I was traumatized like fuck. I couldn't believe it. I was like, you want me to leave here with this baby? Are you fucking kidding me? No, I'm just kidding. I did well. She's a brat. She came out with a full head of hair looking like Elvis Presley with some beautiful pink ass lips. Oh, she was a brat and still is to this day. That's where her fucking dog is sitting on the couch, more comfortable than I, and she's roaming the streets, shopping for Christmas, buying gifts that people are probably going to return, but I can't say anything and push my beliefs on her. I don't really celebrate Christmas because I don't like to see people go broke over a holiday. It's just, to me, it's just another day. We give gifts to each other every day, so one day shouldn't really make a difference. I could see if you live far away, and you want to take a day to bring somebody a gift, and let them know how you feel about them. That, to me, would be more beneficial than everybody gets gifts on one day. No. Anyway, 3 videos in a day is what I was asked to do, and we were talking about mother and daughter fighting. I think that when you're aged close together like that, it may present some difficulty for you. Yeah, I think so. I think that she could have done better coming down that hill with that body language. If you're going to diffuse a fight, you got to watch your language. Her language was not trying to diffuse nor negotiate. It was one of, if you do this, then I'll do that. And there's some people who like that, this and that, who enjoy do this and that, who actually wake up just to get this and that. So, my opinion on that whole thing is, be careful, because no matter how bad you think you are, there's always somebody better down the line ready to defrost you. So if you think you're cold, be careful, because the god of fire might be at your foot and you don't even know it.